Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rafinha finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, his movement's superb, Peter, and he times his runs to absolute perfection. So, don't be surprised to see him coming from deep and popping up in the box at just the right moment. He times things beautifully, and it's great to watch.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Villa.
Oh, great feet, that.
And he's running through. Good chance here. Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Morientes. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Chance! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Morientes. Bojan. He's in a great position here. Could be danger here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Threads one in. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's gone long. Cafu. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bojan. David Villa receives it in a good position here. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Morientes really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
It's Rivaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rodri gets it away. He's through, now is he in? David Villa! They want to be quick to recover this. Deftly away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Morientes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Bruno Guimaraes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rivaldo. Cafu. And here's Bojan Kurkic powering forward here. Cafu could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. That's a super give and go. Bebeto. And Bebeto! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cafu. Rafinha, and the through ball. Shot and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Isco. He's going to be disappointed with that. Morientes. Now it's Villa. He's David Villa! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pinches it off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for the run. This might spell danger. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Played out towards the right wing. Balde goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Xabi Alonso. Cafu. He has found the way through. Rafinha. Ronaldinho. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Balde with the clearance. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here. Ah, he's given it away. Big chance. Chance for a shot. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. No mistake. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
David Villa shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cafu, he is through here. No way through, so back it comes. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's corner. Brazil have their second corner now. Nicely aimed pass. Spain have the chance to go the other way.
Bebeto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
Ronaldinho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Camisa 18, teremos uma substituição.
Danilo. Cafu flashes it across. There's a goal! They have stolen level at the last. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got two. Decent enough try. And here's Llorente. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this. And he's managed to get rid. Llorente. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Brazil displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go what? Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Great vision. Pedri is having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cafu. Danilo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Ronaldinho tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball! It's Rivaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp, and they've got rid.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
It's Bebeto. Rivaldo. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substituição.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. He's shooting! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Piqué gets a foot in here. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Danilo. Oh no, this does not look good. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Bebeto. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Played in with purpose. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Roberto Carlos! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Played back in. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one whilst. And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
O espectador que estiver embriagado ou se comportar de forma inadequada será removido.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Rivaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is... And the shot! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! Goal! Brazil! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Aos 11 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Linton. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been slipped through. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. That's Bebeto. And this is Bebeto. Ronaldinho. That looks a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Matheus Cunha. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Out of play for a throw. Gabriel. Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. He's got full. Oh, it's hit the post. We've got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Bebeto duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Matheus Cunha, and it's Joelinton. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Brazil really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rafinha. Half an hour played now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Matheus Cunha. That is a little undercooked. And this is Rivaldo. Neymar. Good effort from distance.
Rivaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Probing pass, and that could set him on his way. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pelé with the short one. It's Pelé! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Pelé, pinches it off him. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Joelinton finds himself offside. Linton. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Linton. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Pelé looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries to play it through. And a chance! Goal! Brazil! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil take the lead. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really...
Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Good ball, good take. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Linton, Matheus Cunha, aims beyond the defence. He's beaten the last man. Pelé! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Done delicately. Knocks it into space.
They've won a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ronaldinho. And here's Rivaldo. Rafinha. Shot, surely! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? So, what can they make of this? Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Matheus Cunha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Bebeto. And this is Roberto Carlos. Rafinha going full tilt down the left. Fred. Shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played out to the left flank. Pele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And Rodrigo. Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's bustling through. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Rafinha. Threads one in. Cafu. Serginho wins the duel this time. Great vision. Crosses it in. Eder Militao clears it away. Pele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside. Sends it crossfield. Fred. Looking for the run. Rodrigo with shoots! And yes, it's there! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Aos 38 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 18.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Ronaldinho, he's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Fred. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's through here. Oh, just scantling! Now, how often do you see that? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fred. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance here to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He is through here. In towards the back stick. Cleared away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ribery. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's an excellent interception. Barcola. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's face-to-face with the keeper. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Gabriel has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Ribery! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
France have broken through. It's 1-0. Well, Griezmann! Cafu, and here's the chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Barcola. Barcola. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cafu. That has been slung wide. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. That's a good run down the left. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that is a... And Bebeto! And he's found the net! They're level in age! Trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Attention, changement.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Ribery. Brazil are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. It's not an especially good pass, that. Cafu. Brazil looking to pass their way through.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Barcola. Marquinhos. Cafu. Sends it crossfield. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And it's Marquinhos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rafinha. Barcola. Vicious ball here. Dink through. That's the keeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Cafu. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
So once again, we're underway.
Griezmann. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not the most convincing of passes. Barcola! Goal, France! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
France go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That's very neat. Cross to the back post. And he knocks it clear.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Brazil needing a change of fortune here.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Danilo.
Tchouaméni does really well there, he is strong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we've reached the hour mark. This looks promising. He's got away. Oh, look, he rises! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Danilo.
Did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Ribéry. Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Ribéry. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ah, now can they counter? Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now, can they get him away? Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Goal! Brazil! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And chance for a shot! Well, got to be quick to recover this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kante proves just a little bit too strong. Roberto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Griezmann. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. Shifted it to the flank. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto! He should have put that one away.
Roberto really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
Very little time to
Le
go,
numéro
and
9.
they have a free kick in a really promising
Le
area.
numéro 20.
All the defenders
Le numéro
determined to...
14. Le
Ribéry!
numéro 17.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Le numéro 13. Changement.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Roberto
Il y aura
Carlos
4
wins the
minutes
duel this
de temps
time.
additionnel.
4 extra minutes added on. Cafu. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, easy pickings there. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Perez. Now it's Perez. And he's heaved it away. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it.
Mesdames
From
et
me,
messieurs,
Peter Drury,
je
and
voudrais vous
my
rappeler de
co-commentator
ne fumer que
Jim
dans les zones
Beglin.
indiquées sur le
A
plan
very good evening
principal.
to you all.
Je vous remercie.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Olise gets across to intercept that. Now who's going to be first to this? Great ball, and he shoots! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
That's a little off target. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp hit of ball here. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pinches it off him. Griezmann. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And reclaimed it in a trice. Tries a shot! Oh, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Diaby. Diaby purring through the gears. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. France are looking to go forward now. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Bebeto.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos looking to go deep. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. That has been cut short. Savinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Diaby. Played out to the right. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mignon. Threads one in. Diaby. Looking for a corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Looking for the run. Diaby is in a really good position out wide. Rafinha. Great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Rafinha. Rafinha! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? And it's come back out to him. That's a half-decent try.
Rivaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Griezmann. Aimed beyond the defence.
Foram indicados
But
2
Meccano
minutos de
calmly
acréscimo.
anticipates. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside. He's had it taken off him. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Proprietário do carro azul estacionado em frente ao portão do estádio. Favor retirar o veículo. Ele está prestes a ser guinchado.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Pretty robust defending.
Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann tries to clear. Big chance! And he's found the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Diaby goes steaming forward. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete! Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Brazil claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substituição em andamento.
Corner number 3 coming up. Trying his best to keep it in play here. Hernandez with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, important interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played through into space. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Big chance, corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference.
Diving header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Brazil are looking to break at pace. And this is Ronaldinho. Shifted it to the flank.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Dembele. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Oh, delightful ball. Now the breakaway. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Shin to shin, bicep. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Teremos 5 minutos
We
de
are
acréscimo.
into stoppage time. Savinho. Good ball over the top. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Spread it left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rivaldo receives it in a wide position. Cafu looks a shade optimistic. Out to the right. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he thumps it clear. Can he get on the end of this? That's an excellent interception. Can he finish?
That's just...
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.